Good morning, students. Today we are going to continue the Second World War, in which Japan entered into the Anti-Comintern Pact with Germany and Italy. Japan provoked US through the attack on the Pearl Harbor. As in the Anti-Comintern Pact, Japan had now joined Germany and Italy. So now Japan directly entered into the Second World War. And the first step of Japan was attacking America, which was on the Pearl Harbor. Now America took revenge through Midway Islands, in which America defeated the Japanese forces, which was the counter attack done by Americans to the Japanese attack. Japanese 330 planes were destroyed, and through island hopping, slowly America started to capture the surrounding islands of Japan. And at the end, General MacArthur recovered the Pacific Island regions, and in 1945, at last, the Japanese city Hiroshima and Nagasaki was heavily bombed by the Americans, in which thousands of Japanese were killed, which forced Japan to ultimately surrender in front of the Americans. Now, Americans' entry and contribution in Europe, in which the Lend-Lease Act was signed by Americans. In the Lend-Lease Act, in Americans which has signed with the Allied powers, America provided the arms and ammunition to the Allied powers, which was a direct support of Americans to the Allied in the Second World War. Now, with this support, America became the arsenal of democracy with the Axis powers against the Axis powers. So now America directly entered into the Second World War after the attack of Japan and defeat of Japan. Now America concentrated in removing Germany from Europe area, and it broke all the German advance in Europe region, North Africa, Sicily, Italy. And then later on, France was also freed from the German attack. So now the Americans directly came to the assault of Germany and full defeat of Germany into the Second World War. In the Battle of Bulge, Germany was fully defeated, and in 1945, Germany from east and west was fully attacked by the Allied powers, and Berlin came into the hands of finally Soviets, and this was the final defeat of the Germans. After the defeat of the Germans, America entered and concentrated into the defeat of Japan, and thus with the defeat of Japan, the final closure of the Axis powers in the Second World War was done, and thus this end of Germany and end of Japan with the attack of Hiroshima and Nagasaki at the end, which was the main Japanese city centers, those all were demolished by the Americans' atomic bomb, and thousands of people were killed and forced Japan to remove itself from the Second World War. Hence, in this topic, today's study material, these topics are discussed, and worksheets related to it, questions are also given, and answers of the previous worksheets are also given in today's worksheet. Thank you.